Nothing can kill you. You're invincible. You crash-landed a plane into a beach. Lived. You swam through a school of sharks. Lived. You dove after a diamond through razor-sharp reefs. Lived. You had the damn diamond wrenched from your hand. Lived. Nothing can kill you.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Which meant that you'd made it to the mainland and forgotten about me. Abandoned me to Mr. Cooley and rotten mangoes and poor Simon, the coconut.
You know, those mangoes weren't so bad if you knew when to pick them. You!
What?
You did it!
What?
The dirt, the dahlia, the dead lawyer, it was all you. Your revenge for getting stuck on that stupid island.
Oh, hey, Sergeant Willis from the Milltown PD just called. He's got a DOA at the old mill. Woman, early 30s.
Nope, not here. You can keep her. We're full up.
The ADA's on her way to the scene. I mean, it's her call.
The ID to Vic?
Yeah, it's a Jill Scully, lawyer from California.
Good, an out-of-towner. I tell you, I am so sick of dealing with cases where I know half the players. What?
The body was discovered by Mr. and Mrs. Fraser.
Okay.
She's been cleared.
What about Simon?
Well, they're holding him for questioning.
I can't deal with this.
Detective?
Night.
Yeah, the old mill. You're nearby, that's great. Look, I could really use your advice. Thanks.
Mr. Fraser, I just have a couple more questions. You mentioned earlier that you and your wife came here on a romantic rendezvous, is that right?
Yeah, that was the idea.
Well, maybe times have changed, but generally speaking, a romantic rendezvous doesn't include box cutters and duct tape. You mind telling me what these items are doing in the backseat of your car?
Hey, my husband was just brought in. You'll have to see. His name's Jake McKinnon. He was shot.
Gunshot wound. He's being prepped for surgery.
Where is he? Because I need to see him.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Dr. Dixon, Dr. Dixon, do you know where Jake is? Is he awake, John? Because I really need to talk to him.
Him, Molly. Take it easy.
But
Listen to me. The bullet has done a lot of damage.
but he's going to be okay, right? I mean, after they operate, are you going to do the surgery?
Unless you have an objection.
No, I know he's going to be okay.
I just want to warn you, he's lost an awful lot of blood. And the trajectory of the bullet tore up a lot of tissue around the heart.
But you stabilized him, and you're going to fix it.
I'm going to do the best I can. Will you take care of your mother?
I'm so sorry, Molly. Oh, honey. No, it's not your fault. If it's anybody's fault, it's my fault. Nick's in our lives because I'm really...
No, you don't understand. I promised Jake that I wouldn't tell anyone where you guys were meeting, and I broke that promise, and now he can die. Jake knew that if the police arrived and Mary heard it, that she would get angry and she would hurt somebody.
Is that what you think, honey? Because that's not what happened. We didn't know the police were outside until after it was over.
Wait. So I don't understand. If he gave her the money, then why did...
She wouldn't let me go, sweetie. She said that she needed a hostage to get her out of town.
Well, she would have killed you.
Jake knew that. That's why I got out of the way. And so that he could go for her, and he did. And then they struggled, and the gun went off. And she went off the roof, so I thought, honey, I didn't realize it was Jake until after I saw the blood. Listen, you did the right thing. If you didn't tell Margot, the ambulance was right there. They took care of him right away. You probably saved Jake's life.
I'd tuck you in, honey. But Mommy's going to see a doctor tomorrow morning, really early, about this face. He's going to see if he can try to make it look like it did before. And then when I'm all better, we can go home. Doesn't that sound good? Home. With all of our own stuff. And mac and cheese. whenever we want it. You still like mac and cheese? Good. So do I. So, Jack is going to take you. And he's going to drop you off, okay? And I'll see you tomorrow. Can I have a hug? Please? Oh, thank you. I love you. So you be a good boy, okay? And do what Jack says.
All right. Come on, buddy. Let's go for a ride. Say goodbye to Mommy.
And you're coming back.
Well, it's kind of late. I mean, don't you need some sleep?
No. I can't sleep. If this Dr. Ferguson doesn't have good news.
No, you'll have good news. And I'll be back.
Thanks. My two best guys. When I get out of here, we are never going to be apart again.
Amen. So, pal, was that great to see Mommy or what?
Jack, look, I need you back in the lineup, man. All hell is breaking loose.
You were so mad at me for leaving you on that island, you decided to come back and get even. So you swam to shore.
Excuse me. I built a canoe. Me, by myself, with my bare hands.
Just because Simon and I are finally happy gives you no right to come here and destroy it.
You and Simon are happy?
Yeah, we got married.
Oh.
For real this time. We had a beautiful ceremony and we are staying married no matter what you try to do.
No matter what I try... What am I doing?
You're trying to make me believe that Simon's gonna kill me. If you would just take a little bit of that negative energy and do something positive with it, but no. You had to go find Dahlia, have her make me an exercise guru, and then...
Dahlia?
Dahlia Ventura, your new best friend. Oh, okay, so you're gonna pretend like you don't know her now. That's great. Well, it won't work, Henry. No matter how many dead lawyers you hang from the ceiling, I am not... Did you kill Monique, too?
Wow. I thought I had sunstroke.
Monique, Dahlia, Jill, whatever her name is, and now me. Well, you know what? I am not gonna let you do this. You would kill Simon of heartbreak if you killed me. So it won't work, Henry.
Katie,
don't even try it.
Katie, I wouldn't know who this Dahlia is or this lawyer if they were dancing naked on the staircase. Huh?
So you didn't dig up Dahlia and have her dump dirt on me and Simon? Then what are you doing here?
I'm working on a plan that's going to make me very rich, Katie. And I'm not talking about a house and a car and a timeshare in Vegas. I'm talking about big money. Kind of money Lucinda Walsh will have to shine my shoes. But I need your help, and you are going to help me because you owe me.
So you didn't come here to kill me?
No. Don't look so disappointed.
Okay, fine. If you weren't here to kill me, then that means that it snowed at our wedding. Real snow inside the church. And there were lambs. And we were going to live happily ever after.
Okay. It's been great catching up. And we need to do this again real soon. Right?
You don't believe me?
Now, you don't start crying, Katie, because you know I can't handle that. Katie, cut it out. This is great. You strand me on a desert island, and now I'm supposed to comfort you?
You don't understand, Henry. Simon's trying to kill me.